Yo, Tacoma Comics here, and my internet sucks today. It's going in and out. So if I lose you, I lose you. Nothing we can do. But I'm here today because I have got cards to rip, comics to go through, mystery packs to look at. A lot of this stuff came together. It's my birthday weekend, so I splurged a bit on the cards. But my friend also gave me a gift certificate to Half Price Books, and then the guy at Half Price Books undercharged me because he didn't know what he was doing. I tried to tell him, and so I don't feel any guilt because I tried to tell him, and he still undercharged me. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So yeah, I got a whole bunch to show you, and I will start ripping right after this. And we are back. Let's see who's here with us already. Hey, Kenneth Bird. You are the only one here, but thank you for saying hello. Let's get right into it. So this is 7 packs per tin, 8 cards per pack. This is Star Wars 2023 trading cards. I'm not exactly sure how these are different from the 2023 Disney pre-release cards I have. They might be the same thing. I'm kind of learning this stuff on the fly all by myself. So let's see. Got this little thing that now you're like, ooh, that's great. That's wonderful. And I'm going to get rid of it because I've got tons of packaging around here. Got a tin. Obi and Darth right there. Got a little protective styrofoam. And then there's the packs. 7 times 8, 56 cards. Now, these are guaranteed one auto, I believe. These are the autos where you could get a Ewan or a Haydenson. You probably won't. I don't think I'm getting a Ewan or a Haydenson. But let's just see what we got right here. So, first one up just seems like a scene. Standoff in the Quarry. That's from the Obi-Wan show. That was really, really cool. That was like, everybody loved that. Obi-Wan at full strength. Little Darth Vader card. This is sweet. What do we got here? Sully Stark. I don't even remember this one. And here we go with the auto. This is certainly not. This is Duke Cayo Organa. I believe this was the father of that bratty kid that Leia like smacked down when they were having like the little party just before she got kidnapped. And this is Gabe Fonseca. So I like getting these autos, even if it's like lesser known characters. It's just a great universe. Ned 8 was awesome. So no hollows or anything here, but I got one auto so far. And here's a little Emperor. 1 card down. We'll do all this box, and we'll go to some other stuff, and then we'll move forward. So is this an Obi-Wan Kenobi pack specifically? I guess it was, judging by that. I didn't realize that's what I got. Maybe the guy was just trying to get rid of them because nobody wanted the Obi-Wan cards. Let's see what we got. Oh, hello, Hayden. Hello, Hayden. How you doing? You've just been fighting Ewan, the third sister, and her purge troopers. I liked Reva. I really did. I have a Reva Black Series character somewhere around here, I think. Where did I get the regular action figure? I can't recall. Oh, we have our first duplicate already. Heroes. I like this character. The fake Jedi. He was very, very cool. Haja Estri. And of course, you got to get your creatures in there because it is Star Wars. Oh no. All right, pack 2 out of the way. Nothing too spectacular yet, other than that one auto. They said somebody did get an Obi-Wan auto in one of their packs recently, which they facilitated the eBay sale for 3,000. Pretty cool. I wish I had some Back to Tank. Back to Tank is cool. The return of the Grand Inquisitor, putting on a little bit of weight since Rebels. Hey, it happens. It happens. Well, Inquisitors strategize. Really, they argue, right? More of the heroes. This is Quallen Roken. Led a quiet life as long, but an Inquisitor. Oh, this is okay. I remember. Yeah, this guy was when they took the fake ship and tried to get away from Darth Vader. Darth tried to stop it, but realized he was in the fake ship. This is concept art. And then this is the fourth sister, not Reva. Reva was third sister, I believe. So hard to keep track. Here's Haja again. And here is the Organa family. Right, we got 4 left. Let's see what we're doing. Nothing too spectacular yet. But I like Star Wars. So for me, it's like any of these is cool, Young Luke. Look. Buying a toy from Kika. Tika was the Jawa that stole his stuff and then sold it back to him. Now, I don't know if these colored cards mean anything different. I'm not quite sure. Boom. Heroes. Peru. Aunt Peru. That's kind of cool. Grand Inquisitor. Fifth brother. Sorry, not Grand Inquisitor. This was the Grand Inquisitor. Hey, Tony. Yeah, I got I've been getting to these expensive ones, but Destiny got a bunch in recently, and I was able to snag a bunch pretty decent price because he even made the mistake to tell me how much they were, but he still made money on it. And then he kept the C3PO naughty error variant or recalled card, so that was in the pack that he had. And talked to him today, and I'm like, "Did you get it graded yet?" He's like, "No, not yet, but thinking about it for sure." Obi-Wan and Owen, leave the boy alone. Fifth brother on Dayu. Probe droid investigates. Probe droids always scare me, man. And there's a little Anakin. I think that's a double from the first card of the first pack. Jimmy Smits. The Butcher of Bricks. Wasn't Bricks from Andor, not Obi-Wan? I'm getting confused. Reva becomes the Grand Inquisitor because she'll do whatever Darth tells her to. And then Obi-Wan and Leia. Interesting that Leia did not remember anything of Obi-Wan. They haven't quite explained that yet. I guess it's okay because they didn't really see each other on the Death Star too much, right? And Ben, Obi-Wan, who knows? I guess you could chalk it up to that. All right. The underwater approach, that was part of the silliness. What was going on? Always good to have Darth. This is her little Lola's restraining bolt. And we're back. Haha. This is just lovely. I pay enough money for this damn stuff. Don't know why. We had a guy out and he tried to fix it. He looked at everything. Says it's got to be our equipment. He could be right. I don't know. So let's get to it. Went to Half Price today with a $30 gift certificate. Picked up this True Believers. True Believers all go straight to my classroom. True Believers. True Believers. True Believers. Now, here's what I find interesting. I said, the guy was looking for the price. I said, oh, those four on top are $1 each. So 50 cents, or 50 cents with half price off. He started counting all the books that I got, and he's like 16. So he wrote in, I thought he was writing 16 times 199. So I questioned him, like, only those four were 50 cents. He goes, no, I did it 16 at 50. So instead of $32, he charged me $8, which is fine by me. I don't care. This is really cool. A little ticked up, but that's okay. Action Comics #1. Third print. So I was like, cool. I've never heard of this Phantom Road, but it's Jeff Lemire. I love his stuff. He puts out so much stuff. Issue 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then I was looking through more, and I found another writer that I really like, James. Yeah, absolutely, Tony. James Tynion, World Tree #1, B cover. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Karen, you're getting very loud and animated. Okay. I don't know why I got this, but I just dug the cover to see the Jetsons and the Flintstones together dancing. Newsstand from like 93. I thought that was pretty cool. Just a cool cover. I got to get the price sticker off, but yeah, I like that. Grab this Art Germ, Wonder Woman. I think I already have that, but it's a good resale one because it's just such an incredible cover. Just incredibly powerful cover. This was the big book that I got. Lumberjanes ECC variant, signed by, it looks like everybody. Molly Ostertag, Kate Leth, Shannon Ellis. I don't know that I see ND, who used to go by a different name before they came out as non-binary. So this would be a good one to get signed by ND since their signature is not on this. I can't tell if that's Grace Ellis or Shannon. Well, I think it's Grace Ellis, actually. So there's actually a few creators I could get on this still. And then rounding out Half Price books, and between the error and the gift certificate, this all came together to $12. And this is pretty, not pretty ticked up, but it's a little bit ticked up. It's like ticked up for a newsstand, but this is Newsstand Revenge of the Sith, Episode 3, and then Revenge of the Sith. Also, episode 2, first Commander Cody cameo, first full Commander Cody in a newsstand. So pretty happy. All right, next I went over to Destiny, and I got what I think is a huge deal. I like Ethan a lot, and we bargain a little bit, but never too hard. I always just want to come down a little bit in price, and he does. So he had this up on the wall. The Macross Saga. This is the first appearance of Robotech. Big book. And it's got like a couple pressable defects on the back. Otherwise, it's in beautiful condition. He had it for $33. I talked him down to $25. I think $25 for this is unbelievably good price. Super excited. he had a Spider-Man 2099, also in really beautiful condition for $11. So I grabbed that. And this is like, I know they made a lot of these, but they almost always have dents because they're that like thick foil cover. This one is quite gorgeous. That corner is not well, actually, maybe that corner is perfect. I was looking at the board. Yeah, close, very close. The Thing, number 5. You know what's important about this? Nothing, but I needed it. I'm collecting that Thing run, so I've got 1 through like 29 now, and I need a few more. All right, that was it there. Next, I took myself over to Tricky's, went through her dollar box, grabbed myself the swimsuit issue for $1, Death Mate Black for $1. This is first appearance of somebody. The Darth Maul photo variant newsstand for $1. This one could use a press. The cover's pretty like wonky. I don't know if you can see, but for $1, I'm like, woohoo. So not half price books. If you're looking to sell, I'd ask you to talk to me first. I probably can't afford a lot if you've got a decent collection. The other guy that I know that I respect and like in the area is West Coast Dave. He goes by Dave, West Coast Dave, and then he combines like Dave and Avenger for like Davenger. He's on YouTube and Instagram. He's a really cool guy. He buys collections that I wish I could afford. If you've got a collection that's maybe not that massive, I'd love to take a look at it and at least get first crack at it. If you think it's something worth over $1,000, then I'm probably not in the market. But less than that, we might be able to make a deal. So it depends what your collection is and how much you have. Any of the shops here, unless you go down to Comics for Kids, which is like in one of the antique buildings downtown, and they're only open Sundays. He gives me good credit for my stuff, but not like straight cash. So that wouldn't really help you if you're looking to do that. So let me know. Hit me up on IG and we can talk further. All right. Then I got 2 mystery packs from Tricky's, just because, basically. Like I said, it's my birthday weekend and I'm buying stuff. Where's my sharp instrument? There it is. And I'm sure there's more, Tony. Those are just the ones that I know of. Me and the shops and Dave. Like I said, Dave, like he just premiered on his YouTube channel like a $16,000 collection that he bought. So he deals in in levels that I don't deal in, and that's his deal. And definitely reach out to him if you've got something big. Like I said, if you think you got something smaller, I'd love to take a look at it if you don't mind. I'm in kind of like 50-50 reselling and keeping. Depends what I get in the collection. So, if you did sell, I'd say don't be upset if you see some of your stuff up for resale on YouTube auction, because that's just the way it goes. All right, what do we got here? So we got Pocket Like You Stole It, number 2. Nothing big there, and I ripped the bag cutting open, but at least I didn't cut the comic. This was like an $8 pack. We've got cool. We got Rick and Morty 25. We've got Redneck, which at one point was a big book by Donny Cates. This is the second printing of number 1. Whatever happened to Donny Cates? We've got Transformers Free Comic Book Day book that will go in my for the school class pile. And then it looks like sometimes they rip you off, man. This sucks. And I already have this issue signed by Jim Zub. Munchkin 1, Munchkin 2, Munchkin 3, Munchkin 4, Munchkin 5, Munchkin 6, Munchkin 7, Oh, am I missing 8? And then you're missing 8. So it's not even a full run. Munchkin 9. Munchkin 10. Kind of some cool artwork on this. Munchkin 11. I'll look this up and do a bit of research, but I'm pretty sure this entire run is also going to school. So not much of a hit in that box except for the redneck and a couple of Rick and Morty's. Let's see how we do in the next box or next bag. Let's see if we can open it without ripping a bag itself. Yeah, absolutely, Tony. Absolutely. Let's see what we got in this one here. So, Sons of Anarchy. I thought it'd be cool to have number 1. It's a variant, but it's first printing number 1. I never had a chance to watch the show. I would love to sit down sometime and binge the whole thing if it's still on Netflix or somewhere. Sons of Anarchy, number 1. Kiss Meets the Phantom. This looks like not very good. Kiss Meets the Phantom. Kiss Meets the Phantom, Part 2, number 6, cover A. Yeah, this is just a recycle book. Some cool Sons of Anarchy covers here. 21, 5. RoboCop Road Trip, not interested. The Spirit, not interested. So let's see. Voltron number 3, not really interested. Terminator RoboCop Kill Human, also not interested. Invader Zim, if I could find a number 1. I actually had a student named Zim who was named after the cartoon. 1.2, 8, 17, 22, 23 with some schmutz on it, 24, 25, and 30. So nothing too great there. Some random Invader Zim stuff. I'll look it up, but this all looks like, except for the Sons of Anarchy number 1, this all looks like stuff that's going to, actually it's funny, it says 1 of 6, even though I know that they continue the series because I've got issue 16 and on issue 5 and 16 here. So anyway, I'll go through all this later, but I'm not like super stoked on those. I am super stoked about the new comic book day comics I picked up. I grabbed myself this design variant from Miss Marvel New Mutant. I got another copy upstairs of a different cover that I'm reading. Haven't read it yet. I love this Adrian Alphona cover. Stephanie Hans came out with a new cover, which is kind of cool. Got a little Mandalorian action. Got myself Moon Knight, City of the Dead by E.M. Gist, and this is just beautiful. I have his cover with Ahsoka and her owl on it upstairs too, so I can't show that off. So the other day at Half Price Books, got myself Deadly Class number 2nd print for like $2. I got a Silk. I got a Star Wars, which like number 2 for just, half off in good conditions. Pretty good deal. I like that cover. You got a couple of these, which is pretty cool. Umbrella Academy 5. Then Umbrella Academy 6 newsstand from like 2000 something. Thought that was cool. I have number 1, so I grabbed number 2. Flaming Carrot. Always thought that's awesome. Some 50-cent Hulks. And that is that for comics. So the only thing left to do here, ladies and gentlemen, and shout out to the 4 people watching me, is we have a super box. a super box of Star Wars. And it says here 24 7-card packs. So 168 cards. We'll get our money's worth. One exclusive 2023 wide vision card. Collect all 40. So I'd have to get 40 of these boxes to get those, and then hope I don't get any doubles. Collect all 100 base cards. Look out for AKA cards, which are rare, and hologram cards, which are super rare. There's also colored parallel, rainbow foil, green foil, and much more. Assemble special insert sets, blah, 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 blah. So we're looking for AKA, hologram, and rainbow. I honestly can't fathom all the different things I'm supposed to get on this. Here we go. Cellophane. You come off so easily. You are such a pain. But you're the only way to prove that nobody's opened this box before. Oh, cellophane. Oh, cellophane. Boom. So, yeah, it's just a couple bits of cardboard and then the actual cards. I might keep the tin from the last one, but I definitely won't keep nothing here. All right. Cards, 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 and cards. Let's have some fun. Let's have some beer. So I've been chatting with Tony and said hi to Kenneth. Who else is here? Let us know if you're lurking. Oh, right off the bat, I got a little Grogu. Very nice. BB-8. Let's do it this way. Twi'lek. A de-aged Luke. Now it looks like we've got the one of the specialty card, or maybe not. Ooh, there's a shiny. Is that what they mean by rainbow foil? I don't even know. I'd have to tell for sure. I'd have to look into this. One of the Spice Runners, Zori Bliss, friend of Poe Dameron during their youth. Honestly, looks like a Power Ranger to me. I think that's one, the special one. Look at this. Oh, this is really cool. This is part of what I loved about Star Wars was the attack on the Death Star and the Death Star run. And then this is really awesome too. On the run from the Empire in wake of Order 66. Look how that's cut. Isn't that cool? Love it. All right, it's pack number 1. I'm actually more excited about that than anything in the entire other set. So I'm going to stick with these super boxes. He told me the other set was the way to go, but I don't know. This seems like it's more fun already. That looks like, oh, Paz Vizsla. Woo! Yeah. What do we got there? Bo-Katan. Oh, nice. Nice. Jib Dodger. D.O. from Rise of the Skywalker. This is the one that helped Obi-Wan, right? I think. Yep, Rebel Spy. Nice. Ooh, Epic Clashes. Magistrate Morgan Elspeth and you know who? Ahsoka. Dagobah, ba ba ba, Dagobah. So there's a lot. I didn't get any of the chrome. That was a whole nother $50 I was not about to plunk down. Oh, nice. Nice, 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 nice. We got Tuscan Chief right here. Got one of the assholes that stole young Leia. And one of the all-time great names of any character, Salacious Crumb. And then we have Cad Bane, Herbie Warren. Can't do a good Cad Bane. We got Qui-Gon again. It looks like we got some rainbow. I guess that's what they mean by the rainbow foil. Not really sure. Ryloth, very, very prominent in the Clone Wars. And then look at this one. What is this series called? I don't even know. Kit Fisto. My sons are always like, yeah, he's a bit of a dick, but it could be right. All right. That's pretty cool. 2 packs down. Ooh, a little old school action. Darth. R2. And then modern Twilight Dancers. We've got Garsa Fwip. I don't think I've seen her out of her covering. Here is Second Sister. And then one of my favorites, the Armorer. And this is from the Obi-Wan Anakin comic book. And it even says this is a cover art issue from issue 1. This is like a 2016 release comic. And then Sereno. I don't remember Sereno. I'm sure if I read the back, I would remember Sereno, but haven't gotten there yet. This is very cool. I feel like I need to go out and buy a new binder. Can you tell that I'm having fun? Can you tell I'm having fun? I know people who are better at this. I just bent one. God damn it. People who are better at this than I am will do like YouTube shorts and rip 1 pack at a time. But, you know, that's not the way I work. Ooh, from Fallen Order. Sarah Junda. That's a card from the video game. That's awesome. Clem Andor. And now we got Jarek Yeager, who is the guy on Resistance, if you watch that show. Good show, Resistance. Started off very silly, but got better. Oh, Carson Teva. Qui-Gon, who was on Game of Thrones, but is now major part of guys from Andor. Oh, there's a foily too. Such a good character. More cover art. Star Wars episode issue, what is like 9 or 11? Issue 11. Yeah. And then check this moth out. Boom, boom, boom. I am super stoked, yo. I am super stoked. This makes up for the bad earlier pack, and this makes up for the comic packs that were no good. This is totally cool. And there's massive garbage all over my floor, and I don't care. Neither does 8D8. He doesn't care. Oh, man. I want to get so many people to sign these now, even more so than comics. There's Koska. No, sorry. There is Hondo, Okan Onaka, Koska Reeves, Andor's mom. She was such a good character. Reva. She was badass. She was also badass in Queen's Gambit, man. She's a great Jeddah. We know that planet. Epic clashes. Do you get more epic than this? Luke and Darth. Still not a lot. I feel like this was the pack, man. I'm going to get another super box. The price that I paid for this one versus the price I paid for the other one and the number of cards, even if the other ones, you know, you could get if you're lucky. a good auto, but the auto I got isn't worth a lot. I mean, it's cool because I'm a fan, but Cal. I started playing Fallen Order this summer. I'm not a big gamer. It was pretty cool. Just regular Tuscan Warrior. This guy, Farron Firtha, this is Mon Mothma's husband. He's such a douche. Such a douche. Really well done. And this one, oh my God. Deidre Miro. Oh, what a great actress, man. If you haven't seen Andor, go watch Andor. Best Star Wars property ever. Sebulba from the show that shall not be named. Starkiller Base. Silliness. And then so good. I don't know what an AKA card is. There any people out there who know what cards are? What does it mean to say look out for the AKA cards? I honestly don't know what I'm looking for when it says AKA. If you do know, let me know because I don't know. They did a great job with the cast of Andor. They did a great job with everything in Andor. Like, I know Star Wars has changed and there's a lot of themes, but to me, the biggest theme coming from the point of view of somebody who's turning 52 tomorrow and remembers the original trilogy was rebellion. What does it take to actually rebel against a government and to go that far? And they've always skirted around it, and Andor went right to it. So really psyched. Great show. I've watched it twice. I might watch it a third time. Okay, this is awesome because this is only the first repeat pack I've had, and only some of them are repeats. This one was new. Epic Clashes, Obi-Wan and General Don't expect there to be anybody here, but I'm back on live, so we're going to keep going. Got a lot of cards from Andor, Velsartha, one of the rebels, Chrysanthemum from Book of Boba Fett, from the Clone Wars, Quinlan, from Phantom Menace, Darth Maul, from Andor, Navarro. Cover art, we got Poe. This is the one who protected the younglings against Anakin, Minas Velti. Rey, whom I like, Kino Loy from Andor, Princess Leia from Book of Boba Fett, Lando. Ooh, here's a shiny Lando Calrissian. More cover art. More of the special type here. Darth Sidious. Owen Lars from Obi-Wan. Torredoza from Resistance. Lieutenant Reed. Magistrate Elspeth. Cinta Kaz. She was phenomenal, and what a badass. What a badass. Oh, don't mess with her. Cover of Darth Vader issue 6. Crate. And then check this out. Ezra. Alderaan. Oh, I didn't even notice I had another one of the shinies. These are upside down, I think. Another Rainbow Prism. Rainbow Foil, whatever it's called. C-3PO. Cyborg Human Relations. Emperor Palpatine. I don't remember Tetha Greg from Obi-Wan. I do remember Fennec Shand. Again from Andor, Karis Nemik. They call him Nemik, I think. Mon Mothma. There's Cass. I've got Mama Cass, Papa Cass, and Cass. You all know this one. And then, of course, ooh. Can I catch it? There you go. That's awesome. That's awesome. Coruscant. Very epic. Niku. Tam. Well, that sucked. I'm back and I'm here to end it before anybody else gets hurt. I'll talk to you later.